So I saw a video last night about, it was a plastics manufacturing facility. It was IPEX Plastics. It's located in Asheville, North Carolina. Hurricane Helene came in, flooded everything. All the plastics, all the chemicals washed out of the plant. The river's now foamy, contaminated, doesn't look too good. This video was a Instagram influencer, social media influencer, talking about how, I'm in the middle of eating lunch, talking about how government's nowhere to be found. And he was using a video from a spectator just standing there watching. Oh my God, look at the river. It's all messed up. Where's the government? And the influencer grabbed that, put a video up on it, spreading it around. It's false information, in my opinion. The incident really happened. I looked it up, tracked it down. And here's my point. Government doesn't work without participation from its citizens. A friendly reminder that the government is comprised of its citizens. The government, it may have ways to see and track down things and figure and learn things out, but it is still not the all-seeing eye of God. It is comprised of people like you and I, and it won't work without its active participation from its citizens. So if you're standing around complaining about the government not working and not doing its job, why don't you, as its citizen, do your job and report the incident? The EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, has a website you can go to and has a national hotline you can go to. I'll post the website and I'll post the hotline to this link. Instead of complaining, make a report. Call and notify your government, who is comprised of human beings and not the all-seeing eye of God. Then, when you report it, and they don't respond in a timely manner, they don't respond at all, or they butch their response, then you can complain, because as a citizen, you did your job. And when they butch their response, or they don't respond in time, then as a citizen, you can take your own steps to help. But don't just complain, because that means you're the problem, not the government. And don't just take matters into your own hand and skip that important step of notifying others, because government manages and organizes all of us as a collective. If you respond and everybody else and their mother responds and there's no organization to the collective, you end up being an ant in the way. You're not organized. It's just bugs everywhere, creeping, crawling around, getting in the way. Could you imagine if anyone and their mother responded by airplane or helicopter to North Carolina? It'd be too much air traffic to maintain or control the area. You would just be getting in the way, causing more accidents and more problems. Same thing with the roads. They're all backed up, they're washed out, they're flooded out. You go ahead and you respond, like everyone and their mother, and then now you're backed up in the roadway and you're contributing to the problem. If something collapses or falls and you can't get out of the way, another mudslide or rock slide, and you're trapped in a road between all this other traffic and you can't get away, now you're collateral damage. So use your brains, folks. Do your research. Quit trying to complain and point the finger, because you're doing more harm than good, especially when evil entities and big corporations will then grab this information up and try to spread it and use it as a reason to privatize FEMA. And then you're really up a creek when you have to start paying for your services to be rescued or saved because you didn't plan well enough. If I was living in Florida or living in a place where there was nobody, I would have an expenditure. I would expect to leave the state and go somewhere else for a couple of days when a hurricane was coming. And every single paycheck, so much money would be set aside for hurricane season or for flood season or monsoon season or whatever area you live in, for volcanoes or, earthquakes or whatever. I'd have a place to go if I was living in that kind of place. Use your brain, plan, prepare, be an active participant in government, and then you will have a right to complain. But if you don't participate and you don't use your brain, you are the problem and you have no right to complain. Peace and take care.